Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. So for those of you that are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading today. I certainly hope that it resonates. Please let me know in the comments. For those that are returning, I want to thank you very much for all of your love and support, and it's just so wonderful that you are returning today. So I hope this is a meaningful week for you, Capricorn. This is your weekly reading for March 17th to the 23rd. I can't believe how quick this month is going already. Capricorn, we just got off of a full lunar eclipse in the sign Virgo. So again, I think we're still feeling the effects of that full moon as well. So, and that was on March 14th for those of you, just in case you didn't know. All right, Capricorn. If you do find that you are connecting with this reading this week, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of the love and support. And it helps me also to connect with your energy. So we're going to get right into your incoming energies. So let's find out what those incoming energies are as we move through the week. Capricorn, focusing on the beautiful sign Capricorn, spirit, angels, guides. The incoming energies as we move through the week. What is it that you would like to share with this sign? With my beautiful Capricorn. So we've got one. Look at that. Number 21, the universe. This is the world. I think you're wrapping up a lot of things. I think you're closing out a lot of cycles. For some of you, it could be even about, you know what? Now that I'm wrapping and closing out contracts, signing the documents, feeling better about situations, maybe it's time for me to plan some travel. Maybe it's time for me to plan some things that are important to me, to my inner health, for my emotional health, my strength, my well-being. I feel like this universe card is something that is transpiring because we did have that full moon in Virgo, where it is, full moons are about wrapping things up. And I feel like that's really, really you're really starting to see the effects of it this week. So I love to see that beautiful number 21, the universe card for you. Let's look at your current energies, find out what's happening currently. Look at that number 1, the base chakra. The base chakra is our root chakra. It's located right at the tailbone, right at the base of our spine. It's about our physical identity. So a base chakra is not just about our stability and about our money and about grounding all of our energy or building stronger, building strength with our financial situations. It's about building strength with our own physical identity as well, being our authentic true self and trying to discover that, trying to figure those things out. So I think that you're really working on restructure. And a lot of you, it could be that's what maybe you are looking to close out certain things in your life so that you can create a stronger base chakra. I think you're identifying more with who you are, what your needs are, what your ambitions are, how you want to reach your goals, what those goals mean to you, not only on a physical level, but on an emotional level. Number 7, it says deception and envy. It is like the 7 of Swords. This can be secrets that you feel have been kept. Again, I think that we go through those moments where we feel like maybe certain parts of life we feel have deceived us in certain ways. Maybe we feel like we haven't always gotten that fair shot. Maybe there is, something we're trying to discover about ourselves that maybe we've kept secret that we're trying to uncover, we're trying to figure out. Or there could be some situations that currently are around you right now where you're really trying to figure out and get information so that you can clear up whatever you feel that deception is in your life, whether that is a friend or a family member or a lover, or whether it's things at work. It could be just a small situation that you feel maybe, is just kind of eating away at you at this time. And you're really trying to figure out, how to release that. For some of you, number 9, this is the Hermit card. This is the Solitude card. It's taking that time out to discover something new. There is a lot of wisdom that, you internalize. And I think in order for you to really start to release the deception that's in your life or the situations or people in your life that maybe have not been there for your highest good, I think you are currently taking some time out, and we are in Mercury retrograde. We are in Venus retrograde. This is a great time to retreat. It's a great time to revise, to revisit things, And I think you're really connecting, on a deeper level with yourself. And I think that's why the base chakra came up here, because you're really starting to identify with the things that are important in your life. And, the things that you want to really let the world know who you are. No more, keeping these things secret. Again, you want to let the world know what you stand for and what is important to you, and your goals and your ambitions, and whether those are to achieve higher success or higher levels of success with your finances or with your job or career. Maybe it is to gain a better perspective with the people that are in your life and be more on, it's almost as if what the universe is saying is they want you to be more present with your life and enjoy your life. And sometimes, that requires you to do a little bit of deep soul searching. And I think that you currently could be doing that soul searching. And I think that this is why this week is going to be such a fantastic week for you to feel like you are wrapping all of those pieces that have just kind of been dangling and you just haven't been able to put closure to them. And I think this week is going to help you put closure to a lot of that. And I think that's really important. So Capricorn, let's get your 9 cards. We're going to get all 9 cards. I'll read out every single card for you to begin with. We'll talk about the middle center card, then we're going to take row by row and clarify. Incoming messages. We are closing out some chapters. Capricorn is closing out chapters. There's no doubt. That's what's coming in this week. And we've been doing a lot of soul searching, figuring out who we are, figuring out our authentic self, really trying to revisit and review things from the past that have deceived us, that maybe have prevented us from achieving our goals. And now we're ready to move on. We are ready now to set the world on fire. We are ready to put closure to situations and things in our life that were not for our highest good. So what are the messages that you would like to share? Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. We got there. We just need 2 more. There we go. This goes like this. All right, let's find out what's happening here. We're going to read all the cards to begin with. All right. I'm just going to read them quickly so that you know where we stand here. We've got the 5 of Wands. Okay, a little bit of conflict. Could be internal conflict. Number 20, we've got the Judgment card, ready for a renewal. And we've got the 7, the Chariot, and that's really forward movement. It is a victory. The Moon card, our fears, our insecurities, really trusting in our intuition. Full moon energy, again, it could be sort of that backlash of what we experienced on the 14th with that full moon in Virgo. In the center of your reading, you've got the 7 of Cups, a little bit of confusion, maybe feeling a little overwhelmed with things that are happening in your life. The 8 of Pentacles is the Apprentice card. It really is about hard work, dedication. Maybe, maybe your willingness to achieve something new in your life, go in a new direction, maybe where you're learning something new skill. Maybe you're learning some new skills. The Queen of Cups, beautiful, supportive energy, loving energy, emotional attachments, really delving into your emotions and also into your intuition. Queen of Cups, very feminine energy, could be supportive energy as well. The 5 of Cups is feeling at a loss, feeling some sadness. Things do happen. Sometimes things happen in our life, divinely. And we don't understand why we have to feel losses or why we have to feel sadness, but it's a brief moment. This is a brief moment, and I believe that you will see that things are changing for you because you do have some cups that are really full here. And then number 12, the Hanged Man, ruled by Neptune. This is really, again, feeling like you are sacrificing something of yourself because you want to see the bigger picture, or you're trying to see the picture in a new light. And again, it's looking at things from a whole new perspective. Center of the reading, we've got that 7 of Cups really showing a sense of confusion. Not exactly knowing what choices to make, but knowing very well that you've got some choices that are going to require you to use your wisdom. And I think currently you already know that, because with the 9, the Solitude, that being the Hermit card, I think that you are looking internally for some wisdom. And I think that that's what's going to help you to prioritize so you don't feel overwhelmed or feel confused about some of the choices that may be required on your part this week, because you are closing chapters in your life. You're ready to move on. All right, we're going to start with the first row. We've got the Five of Wands. I've said this is really about conflict. Fives are about change. They are about sometimes feeling a little instability, and they can be a little bit of conflict. But this conflict here, I think, is internalized conflict. And I think there's some things still from your past that are requiring you to revisit. We need sometimes to do that. It's almost like our own personal judgment day where we are judging things from our past so that we can clear things up. Whether it requires us to forgive ourselves, forgive others, but it's our way of getting closure. It's our way of moving on because we are ready to rebuild. We are ready to rebirth. And this is all about a whole new sense of renewal coming in for you. And I feel like you're going to receive this through a really beautiful victory. And I think intuitively you're being guided towards a victory that is specifically guided for you. Let's find out with this Five of Wands. So Spirit, Angels, Guides, let's find out with the Five of Wands for Capricorn. Why is the Five of Wands here? What is this internal conflict, competition, conflict that we're feeling here? Is it something to do with a job? Is it personal? You know, how do we release this conflict? How do we free ourselves from this conflict? Let's find out. For Capricorn, Spirit, Angels, Guides. And you got the King of Cups. You got the King and the Queen of Cups, so there could be a little bit of disagreements. Maybe there's a disagreement with a partnership of some sort, whether it's love or whether it's platonic. Could be friends, could be family members, could be somebody at work having a little bit of a hiccup with. The Five of Wands is feeling a little bit, you know, maybe there is a little bit of instability. You know, it's really important for you to stay in your true emotional integrity. You know, speak your truth, speak your heart, follow your heart. Stay grounded with your emotions as much as you possibly can. I think that if you are true, I think if you really stay true, Capricorn, to how you emotionally feel about certain situations, and again, they can be personal endeavors, personal things that you're trying to heal from, or personal relationships, or whether it's work related. It really does require you to stay grounded with your emotions, but also don't internalize things so much that it gets to a point where you're feeling a sense of conflict inside. You want to be able to resolve that. And I think this is the angels saying, you know what? Stay strong, but make sure that you are being honest with your own feelings. Don't let anything get the better of you, because your emotions are important, extremely important, because they will help with a resolution or with an outcome as well. Let's find out with the Judgment, because I think that there's something from the past that you need to revisit so that you can free yourself, so that you can truly close out a situation, so that you can move forward, so that you can feel that sense of a rebirth, a whole new renewal. The Nine of Wands, so it's saying do not back down. And you won't back down. You have a lot of strength anyway, Capricorn. You know, you are a very ambitious, you are very realistic, and you can be very serious. So, you know, in the midst of all of that, you know, the Nine of Wands is showing, you know, sometimes, you know, I feel like you're building up sort of this wall. You're building this wall because, you know what, there could be some challenges or some obstacles that you've been facing, and maybe they're to do more on an emotional level. And this is why you're feeling a sense of confusion. But you're building up this defense mechanism here with this Nine of Wands. And it shows that you're almost ready to face something. And even though it could be something from the past that you need to face. And by being able to do that, it's saying just don't give up, continue down this path, because at the end of this path is a closure to that. So a situation that maybe has been really lurking around you, that you've been waiting for answers and you've been waiting for closure, I think it's coming closer, and it's really going to help you feel a great sense of renewal, and you have the strength to do it. Let's find out. And that strength is what's motivating you to follow your intuition, to make some really clear decisions, and to really feel a great sense of victory. Let's find out with the Chariot. Let's find out the Chariot and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is that boredom. It's that boredom, it's that dissatisfaction, it's that discontent, but you're feeling a victory. So you're feeling a victory because you're allowing something in your life that has been maybe weighing you down, And I think that really, honestly, at this point, Capricorn, there's something emotionally around you that just isn't sitting well. And I think that you're trying to figure out how to get closure with it. And it's something that, you know, something that could have deceived you from the past. And I think it's from the past. But it's something that's revisiting you this week, and it's something you have to finally feel a great sense of victory towards. Something has made you feel a little bit emotionally discontent, but not all is lost, because we've got this beautiful cup of opportunity, and it's almost as if the hand of God is bringing out this opportunity and it wants to grab your attention. But right now you're focusing on the things that have not fared well, the things that have made you feel a little lost or a little bit of emotionally, almost as if you want to emotionally block yourself away from it. But with that Chariot card, it's showing that you are feeling a great personal victory here. I think this is a personal victory for you. You are going to feel a big weight lifted off your shoulders. And with this victory card, you know, those cups that just weren't filling up for you anymore, I think you're going to figure out how to release and close that cycle with the universe. And I think that you are going to see that there is an incredible opportunity, one that's going to meet your emotional needs. It's going to meet you on an emotional level that actually fits more in line with who you are, your authentic self. And that has to do with your current energies, and that's that base chakra. You really are discovering more depth to who you are. And it's fantastic, to be honest. Now, we've got the moon energy, which again is kind of your fears, your insecurities. It is, again, following in your intuition. And I think your intuition is going to help release you from whatever you feel has been a little overwhelming at this time. You know, it's going to help you by unleashing whatever fears you. I think that you are going to be able to make some wise decisions. And some of this could have to do with work, or it could have to do with finances. It could have to do with you maybe starting a new career, starting a new project. All right, so you got two cards here to clarify the moon. We've got the Queen of Cups, water energy. We've got a lot of water energy in these two cards alone. And the Queen of Cups, she can be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. We've got a lot of Pisces energy, I feel, around here. And, you know, with this beautiful full moon, which we just went through, I think your intuition is really, really calling out to you. And Capricorn, I think that there's a lot of answers that you know, require you to really pay attention to how your gut is reacting to certain circumstances in your life. You know, sometimes we don't trust our gut feelings, but I think that this week is going to be a week where you get that feeling more, really more than ever. And I think that it really is the universe and your angels calling out to you to say, listen, we're really trying to guide you here. So trust in this. I think the Queen of Cups could also be supportive energy that's really there to help you not feel so fearful and not feel so insecure. You know, and I think it's there to really help release that, knowing that we have that supportive connection as well. Empowers us. I think emotionally you are going to gain a whole new perspective on life here. And I think that it all comes from a more emotional level, which of course is different for you. You know, it's not black and white, because now we've got this kind of gray area where we've got, you know, now we're dealing with more of our emotions. And I think that that can be fearful for you. Now with the Emperor, beautiful. This is Aries energy. We are moving into Aries season. You know, we have a new moon in Aries at the end of this month. So again, you know, a lot of empowerment here. And I think that this is very in line with the stance that you want to take right now. And I think that because maybe it's feeling a bit like an emotional roller coaster right now for you, and that's something that you don't like. You know, it makes you feel out of control. The Emperor is the energy behind all of this that's showing that you are staying focused, that you are staying in control, and that you are taking the lead here. You know, believe it or not, you actually are regaining your power, and you are very powerful in the sense that you are able to be able to figure out how to release whatever it is that has been fearing you. Let's find out with the Seven of Cups, because it is all about making some decisions as wise as you possibly can, but feeling like it's a bit confusing. So let's find out why that's there. And you got the Chariot. See, again, victory. Two Chariot cards. Wow, lovely. I'm seeing, so we've got 3 sevens in your reading this week. 777. I want you to keep that in mind, because that is really a number that is standing out quite strong here. Feeling a sense of confusion because there's so many things to choose from, really requiring you to prioritize. But again, it's the stresses that are being put, what the angels are trying to stress to you in a positive way. Please, please embrace the messages that are coming your way, because your intuition is really to be embraced. The Chariot, he makes decisions using his intuition as well, and I think that this is really showing a great sense of victory. So whatever you feel that you need to overcome from your past, I think, whatever, even if it was just a couple days ago, it could have been from a couple years ago, whatever that is, because it'll be different for each of you. You're really standing your ground here, and you're really showing that you aren't giving up. You're not giving in to anything. You're really showing that it's time to feel a victory, to see a victory. And I really feel like you are being guided in the right direction towards a victory moment. Let's find out with the Eight of Pentacles. It's all that hard work and dedication that you put into everything. I think for some of you, you could be learning a new skill. Definitely, there could be new opportunities with the Page of Wands. A new exciting opportunity is presenting itself. It's something that you should not overlook. This might be requiring you as well to use your intuition. I feel like you're being guided towards victory, and this Page of Wands is full of enthusiasm and excitement. It's almost like a new lease on life. I think you're identifying, I think you will, by the end of this week, I think you will identify with yourself in a stronger way, and I think that you're going to really bring, there's an opportunity that is bringing a lot more excitement to the table. So it could be something that really, it's something, I think you could even be learning a new skill, or learning something new within your job or career. You could even be learning something new about investing your money. Maybe you're the one that's taking the lead with that, and you're learning how to invest your own money, but it's exciting opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. And even though it's going to require maybe you to re-educate yourself, get more certificates, go back to school, learn something new, it's going to be worth it, because it's going to actually change, it's going to change you from feeling boredom and discontent, and it's actually going to bring in a lot more excitement. And I think that that's that offer, that hand of God coming down and saying, hey, not all is lost here. Sometimes we become complacent in our life. Well, now it's time for a new restructure. We're doing things differently here. Time for you to grasp onto this new opportunity. Whether it's a money-making opportunity, or whether it's something that you're just going to do for fun, a new creative endeavor, take up a class, take up a course, learn a new language, write a book, write a song, whatever it is. It could be that as easy as, you're learning how to play cards. Maybe you're learning how to play euchre and you're going to socialize. It could be so simple, and I don't know why that came up. Maybe there's some of you that have joined a night where you play cards. Now, let's look at the last card, last row here. We've got the Queen of Cups, all right? So the Queen of Cups is twice in your reading here, and it really just shows, I feel like there's a lot of loving and supportive energy around you, and I feel like, again, things are really changing for you emotionally. You've been feeling at a loss, and I think it's because maybe you haven't been able to express your emotions freely and openly. There's been something maybe that has hurt you from the past, that had put your guardrails up, that put a barrier up. And you have maybe somewhat been forced to not share those emotions, because maybe you were told that, that makes you weak. But you know what? There is so much love and support, and I'm feeling it in this reading. And I think that your whole perspective on emotions is changing. I think you're starting to see that by adding in love for yourself, love for others, and communicating what your needs are from an emotional level, from a spiritual level, that you can actually have the whole package. All right, let's find out with the Queen of Cups, because I do believe that this is supportive energy around you. If not, it's your own emotional links to things in your life, how you emotionally feel about people in your life, the things in life you want to let go, and the things in life you want to embrace. And you got the Seven of Cups again. So Seven of Cups, lots of sevens in your reading. So really, I really want you to think about 7, 7, 7, 7, lots of sevens. To reiterate what a 7 means, it's about reflection, it's about assessment, and it is about knowledge. So, this is a very, very good time to be assessing things from a new level. Emotionally, I think you're overwhelmed. I just feel like your emotions are very, very much going through a transition. And I think that you're trying to stay as grounded as you possibly can with your emotions. It is at some point, you are going to have to make some choices. And with some of you, it really could be that these choices are going to require you to follow your heart. Let's find out why this Five of Cups is here. I think that this is something that you are going to be able to close out. It's part of the universe there. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. You got the Ace of Wands. You know, I think that there's been a lot of energy around you, a lot of stale energy, a lot of energy that has just really needed a shift. And the universe is here to shift all of that. The Ace of Wands is out with old energy, in with new energy. Opportunities are around you. And you know what? There has been something from the past that has disappointed you, something that has maybe hurt you in some way. But I feel like there's this new revitalized opportunity. And again, when I look at the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, I feel like that there is something that's reigniting your momentum. There's something that is in the offering that you maybe have overlooked before because you emotionally weren't ready to put yourself into this situation. Well, now I think that this Five of Cups, you know, yes, you've been dwelling on the 3 cups that have been spilled over, but I think you're ready to turn yourself around because of a new opportunity that's presenting itself. And you're going to see underneath this clock in the Tree of Stability, where our base chakra is, you're going to see 2 beautiful cups. These 2 cups, and I hope you can see them. These 2 cups are full. They're full with new life. New life. All right, let's find out with the Hanged Man. Seeing things from a new perspective brings about a celebration for you. Capricorn, this is a beautiful way to end. Your gateway of happiness is opening. I believe there is opportunities on new emotional levels coming in for you. For those of you that have maybe suffered some losses where relationships are concerned, I feel like you're going to gain those back. I feel like there's opportunities. For some of you, it could be reconciliations with certain relationships or friendships in your life, or whether it's a job that you maybe bypassed, but now you're ready to relook and revisit again. But the Four of Wands is the gateways opening up for you: peace and happiness, balance, love, joy, contentment. And not only that, but it is time to celebrate. You're celebrating because you've sacrificed a lot in your life, and I think you've sacrificed for many, many years. But now you can see the picture. You can see it so much brighter. You can see that the sun is shining, and you're able to look at everything from a new perspective, and it's bringing about a beautiful time to celebrate. A lot of victory is happening for you this week. So even if it's small victories, those small big victories actually turn into big wins for you. All right, let's now get your angel message. I want to find out what that angel message is for you. It could be some words of advice, words of wisdom. Let's see. And there's just the one for you this week. And this is what your angels want to remind you of. And it's all about imagination. Sometimes it's important for us to bring that imagination into reality. So let's see what it says. It says, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. And I believe that you have a lot of opportunities and possibilities around you. And although it can be confusing because you may need to prioritize in order to choose wisely, follow your intuition and make sure that you envision a new reality, because I think your imagination is going to take you to the next level. Let's now get your oracle message. So messages from your oracle. So spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. What are the messages you would like to share? These are specific messages from your oracle that they want to share with you for this week. There we go. So with the first one, it says, take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. So no more are you going to feel a sense of confusion. You are going to take responsibility for all the choices that you make in your life. And you're going to own it. You're showing a great sense of leadership and a great sense of power. And it says, live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Living in the moment, living in the here and now. And live your life with both feet in. Never with one foot out and one foot in. You are fully in, and you show that with that beautiful Nine of Wands. You go for it. And then the last one, it says, you have the power to create the life you love. So remember that. You have a lot of power to create the life that you truly, truly want and truly love. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to do a little bonus addition to your reading with the tea leaf cards. Now, these could be specific to some of you. If these messages do not resonate with you, because they can be a little bit more specific, just let them be, all right? Just let them go. They're not going to always resonate with everyone, but we're going to take 6 cards because your angels say they want 6 cards, and then if we have to, we will clarify. Oh, we've got a month at the end there. So let's find out what these are. Moon, it says changes in your life. Yes, things are changing in your life. You're seeing that the universe, the world around you is changing. It's going through a new cycle. So changes in your life. A younger man, dealings or relationships with a younger man. Again, there's not always gender with these cards. So it could be a younger person that you're dealing with, whether that's kids, whether that's grandchildren, whether that's somebody at work that's just younger than you. Could be somebody too that is a little bit more masculine energy. And again, it just could be somebody who is a little bit more immature as well. So it doesn't always have to be, it could be their maturity level is younger. And there's some good news coming. So we've got be on the lookout because there is some good news coming. It says butterfly, a change for the better. Look at all the changes that are happening in your life. And crown, honor and respect will come to you. Wow, there is definitely an opportunity coming in for you. And look at that, November. So when we look at the times and months of the year, November, it could be something that happened last November. Maybe there was something in the cards for you or something that you had initiated in November but never got results from. It could be, again, it could be something that comes up this November. That's a long distance away, so I'm really not thinking that. But when I take these cards into consideration, I also think, is it somebody who is born in November? Is it somebody who is Sagittarius or Scorpio in my life? Did November, were there some changes that I was trying to implement back towards the end of the year that I didn't see come full circle, but now I planted the seeds back there, but now I'm seeing things are coming to close, and I'm seeing that November, you know, November is really the indication of when everything started to come into play. So that could be a way to look at those months. The November could mean absolutely nothing. I think the most important thing is that change for the better and honor and respect are going to come to you because there is some good news. And maybe that good news is coming through somebody who is younger, somebody who is, they've got a message to relay to you. All right, I want to close out your reading. I do want you to keep 7s as that most important number, especially where your intuition is concerned. I think that number 7 is going to be what calls out to you to follow your intuition as well. Let's close out your reading with your angel message and your angel number. Spirit angels guides for Capricorn. And it says, it's up to you. So yes, everything is always up to us. 10, 10, very powerful numbers. So any combinations of 1, 0, 1, 0, 10, 10. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action in unconditional love. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Everything you will experience, eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunity. Trust in the process. There is a process here. And I think this process for some of you could have started back in November. And although you've had to have patience, now you're able to take the action because things in your life with the universe card are starting to come full circle. It's all coming full circle and everything, it's always up to you. And remember, you have the power. You have the power to create the life you love. So remember that. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that this resonates. I hope it makes sense. I know it can't all the time, but if parts of it do, please let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I appreciate it. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.